Hi, good afternoon. My name is Baba and this is the sports segment on News Today. Let's get talking right here, right now. Now, Joy Sports has gathered reports that the state paid bribes worth over $420,000 in a 2014 World Cup qualifying playoff, which saw the Black Stars beating the Pharaohs of Egypt over 2 legs to reach the Brazil tournament. Now, the payment has been described in the ministry's expenditure as unclassified and indemnity payments, but the Ghana Football Association Executive Committee member Winfred Osei says the terms classified or unclassified and indemnity payments have been misconstrued, and he also expresses worry that the document was leaked by the sports ministry to the public.
The Federation has never conducted ourselves in a manner that is contrary to the tenets of FIFA fair play, and that is what we always pursue whenever we engage in international games of this nature. If you find in a budget a term unclassified payment, it doesn't connote bribery, and it's very, very upset that somebody will chance upon such a document and try and spin it around for the FA to look like a monster in our scheme of things. When we say unclassified payment, all we are trying to direct is that there are certain activities that we can all not separate them or in terms of financial reporting. So in finance, we call them box items. All transactions must be summarized in order for it to have meaning. But the unlettered, we chanced on this budget, will put a spin on it and say that the FA has been doing this or the government has been doing that. All that I will entreat my minister is that he should know what information to divulge to the media. The ministry should know what not to divulge to the media. And to me, you have to guard against corporate secrets. That's exactly what corporate governance is about.
Really interesting comments coming from the executive committee member of the Ghana Football Association, Winfred Osei. Now, Winfred Osei, somehow, is the chief executive of Tema Youth, and last week they won their case against the Ghana Football Association at the Court of Arbitration for Sports (CAS) over their protest case against Dreams FC, who registered Daniel Guza or Kujo Mensah, a player who registered with 2 clubs with 2 different names. Now, the Swiss-based body ruled that a new appeals committee panel be set up by the GFA to hear the case of the Tema-based club against Dreams FC. The ruling means the case will be heard again with fresh facts to be tabled as Tema Youth seek to have Dreams FC relegated to the 2nd-tier league or to Division 3. Now, former Black Stars captain Charles Kablang Akono, CK Akono as he's popularly known, he guided Dreams FC to the Premier League this season. He says he's not perturbed by this development.
It doesn't really concern me because I don't know anything about it. As far as I'm concerned, I'm a coach and I'll continue to coach. Whether we're in the 6th league or 7th league, I'm a coach and I'll coach, and those things I don't bother myself. We'll continue to work. I mean, the rest is up to our administrative guys to do it. In the name of Aminu Shadow, of course, the chairman, in the name of Keto Creek, they know much about it. I have no idea what it is.
Let's do some transfer news before I take leave of you. And Ghana midfielder Rabiu Mohammed has signed a 3.5-year deal with Russian side Anzi Makachkala from relegated Russian side Kuban Krasnodar. Now, the deal was completed in Austria, where the Russian club is currently having its pre-season training. Rabiu will join fellow Ghana international Jonathan Mensah, who signed for Anzi Makachkala earlier in the year. The hard-tackling midfielder will, however, have to wait to make his debut after suffering an anterior cruciate ligament injury in May of this year, which will see him out of action for 6 months. There's more on Rabiu Mohammed's transfer to Anzi Makachkala, and as well as other sports stories on the sports page of myjoyonline.com. We're tweeting live at Joy Sports GH on Twitter. We're also on Facebook as Joy Sports GH. My personal Twitter handle is at Baba Tando. That'll be your sport for now, but you should stay tuned for our subsequent bulletins with more, especially on this GFA and sports ministry, and easy calm, as I like to call it. Good afternoon.